I'm about to go watch Deadpool and Wolverine, and this is going to be the review, and we're going to review it. And it's coming out today. Well, it came out yesterday, but no, it came out today. I'm tripping. Basically, what I want to do is I want to talk about what I expect from this movie, okay? Because I'm not gonna lie to you, I want to expect a lot, but at the same time, let's be real, it's probably not going to live up to every expectation because that's just unrealistic, okay? What I want to see, at very least, I know if we've seen a lot of stuff, the trailer, like Disney has no faith in the actual movie because they've released like too many fucking trailers for this movie, right? And it's just weird because like it's Deadpool. Of course people are gonna come and see a Deadpool movie, bro. It happened twice already before. Why are you like pushing it this hard? Anyway, I don't know. The point is, what I want to see is I want to see Miss Nova, Professor Xavier's twin sister. I want to see what she does. I'm curious. The fact that she's young is kind of interesting. I do think because they're doing a multiverse thing, I get why she's younger because it's different multiverse and it's not 616. So you can kind of get away with making her younger. Okay, you can get away with it. Okay. However, I'm curious about Wolverine and what's going to happen towards the end of the movie because there's probably going to be like some after credit cutscenes and it's going to be stuff. Okay, it's going to be stuff at the end. I got to sit there and wait. It's already 2 hours long. I'm like, I honestly don't know what they're going to do for 2 hours. I'm very curious about what this movie is going to do for 2 hours. Because I don't even remember how long Deadpool 1 and 2 was. But I don't think it was 2 hours and 30 minutes. I could be wrong though. So that's what we're going to do. And I'm expecting a lot of, it's R-rated. So which is good. I'm glad it's R-rated. We get to have some fun with this. And what I hope to see is Deadpool is still the same Deadpool as he was when he was over at Fox, right? I know there's some stuff in the trailer that was like, oh, we can't talk about cocaine, can't do that, you know, but at the same time it's R-rated, so I think it can get away with it. But like, I like that's part like a joke. So that's what we're gonna do, okay? That's what I don't know. We'll have to wait and see. Wolverine. I am kind of because I know like somebody on Instagram or some social media blog or whatever that was like, oh well, apparently Feige is talking about how like this is the new. I don't know if it's Feige, but one of the people was like, this is the new era of the mutant era, basically, right? But like, okay, we know because we saw that in the Captain Marvel's movie, The Marvels, right? We saw that in the Marvels, and interesting. And we're also going to see that here because Wolverine is here. So it means we're going to see other X-Men, which means, or not X-Men, we're going to see other mutants, which means we're going to see probably, we did see Pyro. I know we saw Pyro in the trailer. I know we saw Sabretooth in the trailer as well, which is kind of dumb because I didn't really watch it though. I didn't watch the fight. I just know Sabretooth is in the movie, which is good because, you know, I want to see Sabretooth and Wolverine battle it out once again, you know. There's a lot of expectations for this. There's a lot, and I'm trying to like lower them because I'm like, this is Disney we're talking about, right? And this is the Disney's MCU, so I can't fully like trust that they're going to do everything right. But let's hope they end it with a bang and end it well, okay? So we might, and also I'm curious about what happens with the TVA, because the TVA and Loki was very important, but I don't know if they're taking it as seriously in this movie as they are in Loki. So we'll have to figure that out and see what happens. Like, I'm still planning on making that video where I'm like breaking down all the lore of the fucking MCU, which is it's a dumb endeavor, but it's going to happen. I'm going to make the video, okay? Eventually. That is a project for the channel. It's going to be a big video, okay? But the point is that I'm just curious how it's going to like link up with the other TVA, because they have to explain why the TVA looks different. Is this before Kang, after Kang? Is this before Loki, after Loki? Because when I say after Loki, I mean like after Loki took control of the Yggdrasil like time stuff, and he was, you know. So I'm curious about that. I'm curious about a lot of things. So but I'm also very excited because, like this is a big deal, you know. We'll just have to go in and see, you know, see what happens. What I'm really hoping for in this movie is that the transition into the mutant era is nice. It's a good transition because one of the things that I saw in the trailer was the Doctor Strange little circle. Well, it's not Doctor Strange, but it's like the Sorcerer Circle where the guy with the ring does the little thing. So like, does that mean they're going to a different point in that world, or are they going to a different universe entirely? Because it's very possible, right? But also, it's not a star, because if it was a star, it would have been America Chavez, and that would have been too obvious. So I'm curious. I feel like America Chavez would have been a perfect thing for this, unless they're doing it on purpose, and it is America Chavez who takes them to the universe that the universe is supposed to be in, that they're going to be in 616 maybe, or like 1999, whatever. So maybe I don't know why they're running into the portal and we can't see what's on the other side. I'm assuming that it's the world where the Avengers and you know, and all the main MCU movies take place, 616 19999, right? We just have to wait and see, okay? I literally just got off of work also, so if you guys don't know, I got off of work and I went straight to the theater because I booked it immediately after I got off of work. Fuck you talking about? I gotta watch it. I had to do it. I was gonna hope to get some other friends to join me, but everybody's busy or you can't come because it's just various things. But it's okay because I am okay with doing things like this by myself, because I am that much of a nerd that I am willing to go to the fucking movie by myself and just watch it, because who cares? Like, I don't give a fuck. I don't care. I'm gonna watch it by myself. Either you're gonna come with me or I'm going by myself. One of the two. I don't so yeah, eventually hopefully my channel gets big enough to where I can just like take one of my what's it called, the people I'm hiring to do work for me on the channel, like Mara, for example. Like, I get Mara, just come, let's watch the movie. We're going to watch the movie. Because I gotta take somebody, okay? But if not, I'll just go by myself, because fuck it, you know. But yeah, I got 20-something minutes, and I'm gonna go and I'm gonna get some food and I'm gonna get ready, because yeah, we're here, baby. I'll see you guys after I'm done with the movie. Peace. Just got out from the Deadpool and Wolverine movie. First thing I want to say, I'm pleasantly, I wouldn't say surprised, but I enjoyed that movie a lot. I enjoyed it a lot, and I think that's completely okay with me. Honestly, that's completely okay with me. I'm fine with that. I think this movie is exactly what it did, exactly what it needed to do, and it didn't feel too over the top. You know what I'm saying? Because, however, I will say there are some points where it does feel like they kind of like sometimes force something a little bit just for nostalgia's sake. But this movie is 100% of a send-off to like the Fox Marvel universe, right? This is completely a send-off to like, we love you, Fox, for all the goods and the ups and the downs. This is basically that restart button. It's like, okay, let's look back at what happened in the Fox universe and let's just appreciate what we did get, you know, because we've got a lot of good movies from the Fox universe when it comes to like X-Men and a lot of stuff. So like, you know, you can't hate all of it, you know, but you can't love all of it either. It's a love-hate relationship. I think this movie is amazing because Wolverine and Deadpool's relationship is exactly the relationship that people have when it comes to the Fox universe. And yeah, that's what that is. And it's beautiful and I love it and it's great. And and honestly, like, I laughed. We all like the you know, there's a lot of jokes in the movie that people really enjoyed in the theater, and I enjoyed, and there's a lot of callbacks I'm not gonna spoil anything because I don't want to spoil it to you. So there's a lot of cameos in this one, obviously. But at the same time, you say I think obviously, but you don't. But there's one cameo that made me actively, vocally go, "What the fuck?" Like, it's literally, that's it. I was like, no way they just pulled that cameo out of nowhere. It was beautiful. It was honestly beautiful, and I was so excited they got that. And you know what? I'm happy. It's a good movie. It's definitely one of those movies where, like, it's a occasion, right? It's not a movie where you can just sit there and be like, oh, I'm going to continue to watch this movie all the time. You know what I'm saying? No, I'm not going to do that. But a one-time viewing, I think it's great. Other than that, like, the music, number one, I noticed the music was really good in this movie. There was a lot of scenes where I was like, God damn, this music is hitting, bro. What the like, and like Deadpool 1 and 2 had great music, but I don't know why, but this movie, the music in this movie felt really cinematic, you know what I'm saying? So I guess that was the point, right? Kind of tongue-in-cheek there, but I liked it. I think it was good. I think it really got the point across really well. Another thing, it was great to see Hugh Jackman in the nice yellow and blue suit. You know, I think that was really cool. I think there was a lot of, in my opinion, like, okay, I can't talk about it. I can't really talk about it because it's like, it just came out, so I'm not gonna talk about spoilers. But there's 2 cameos where I was actively like, holy shit, this is fire, right? And, you know, if you watch the movie, you know, there's one with, I can't even tell you, because I want you to go watch it and see and have the experience for yourself, okay? So go do that, all right? And then we can reconvene, okay? But overall, yeah, I definitely, it's not a movie where I'm going to watch it again. I could watch it one more time. But other than that, it's like replay value is, you know, but that's not the point. It's a good cultural moment for the MCU and for the, you know, what's it called? The Fox universe, the Marvel Fox universe and stuff. So I think then you should go check it out. Definitely go watch it. This is one of those movies where, like, you need to go watch it, because it's one of those movies you have to just see, like, you can see how much they love the Fox universe. Obviously, like, anything you create, you should cherish it, you know? Man. One thing about this movie, bro, I don't know. I'm very curious about how the general public is going to view this movie, because for me, I'm sitting here like, yeah, yeah, it was good. I enjoyed it, and my expectations, like, yeah, like I didn't like how they marketed the movie, but that's okay, because the movie still came out great. You know, even though we knew a couple of the people that was going to be in the movie, there's a lot other ones that weren't showed, and I was like, oh shit, yeah, you know what I'm saying? And yeah, so yeah, if you guys watched it, let me know down in the comments below, and yeah, we'll I'll definitely talk more. This is one of those movies where I gotta watch this movie again eventually, because the stuff about the TVA is really interesting. So, but I think they kind of like tied the knot pretty well. I don't think there's really any like lore problems per se. I just gotta figure out if there is any that I can't think of on top of my head, you know. So I gotta like I still gotta do that video. It's gonna take a while, but so far I don't have any issue with anything about this movie, really. Some of the jokes, I will say, was a little too on the nose, but I did like a lot of the jokes. I think a lot of the jokes were really good. There's a lot of self-aware jokes, or stuff like Disney, Marvel, Fox stuff that I thought was like, okay, you know, yeah, I get why he said the joke, but at some point it is a little like, you know. But that's just me. Anyway, I think that's all I got to say. I'm just yapping at this point. Go watch the movie. All right, I'll see you guys in the next video. All right, I made it home, so now I'm gonna talk about the movie more. As I'm thinking about it more, I'm not a fan of the villain that much. Cassandra, right? I feel like she was the main thing that was like kind of lackluster. I didn't really care too much for her as a character. I think I get why they used her, kind of, and I like the way that she had to like get into people's brains. She had to like touch them, and like her fingers went inside of everything, and that was like a really good effect. It was really cool. I really enjoyed that. I just, as a character, I didn't really care for her as a character. I just didn't care. It wasn't enough. There wasn't enough there for me to truly care about her. And it's not her fault because the character in itself is just weird, right? It's such an obscure and interesting and weird character that it's kind of hard to really she can't just she can't. I don't know. Like I just don't feel like she had enough to do in the movie, you know. And then you had Paradox. He was cool. I like the idea. But I'm not gonna get too much into it because I don't want to spoil it. But that's the main thing that keeps it from being a 10 out of 10 is the villain, and the villain wasn't it wasn't enough. I needed more from the villain, and we didn't get that. So it is what it is.